Hey babies, how are you all doing? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist as it is hard. So, guys, a lot of convo will be happening with your faves, a lot of conversation that is stirring brows on the social space. But let's take it quickly back to yesterday. The housemates had the Guinness tax game for the second time. We already know they've had Guinness already, but this one is the second Guinness task. You know, they were divided into two teams, Team Bold and then Team Bright. Yes. And then Team Bright, I would mention Team Bright, it consists of Shaun, Kassia, Kellyrae, Topher, who again, and Victoria. Yes. Victoria and Wani would always be in the same team. I don't know how they do it. So after everything, the Team Bright won with far margin self. Like they got, I think it was 98 or thereabouts, and then Team Bold got 23. Imagine the margin, the difference. So because when the game was going on, you know, when the game was playing and when they were playing the game, the TV was showing ex-housemate and all of that. Chizoba was shown. Ocee shouted when he saw his bestie, and then Nne was shown. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this is because of after the game, the winners were celebrated, received their medals, their gold medals. The first runner-up received their silver medal. After everything, they got into the house, and the housemates were speaking, especially Shaun, Wani, Sandy. It may seem as though they were so surprised to see how packaged Nne is outside. You know, not once or twice I have brought Nne's picture here to tell you guys, like, see Nne, see as baby girl hot, see as she's sweet, see as she's fine. You know, she herself would make caption and said, "Are you ready for this Nne?" Because we know the Nne we saw in the house, she was not always looking dressed up and whatnot, you know, but she was a smart girl in the house. Now, this conversation ensued with Shaun, Wani, and Handy, our chihuahuas. So they were having this convo about Nne, how they said, oh, see how Nne was looking, and then they said Onyeka again. They said Onyeka said Nne looks more confident outside now. That inside the house, she was not confident of herself. And then when Onyeka said that, everybody disputed that, everybody said it's a lie, that Nne was a confident girl. You know, so Wani and Sandy, they were now saying that what is even Onyeka's definition of confidence, that she's saying that Nne was not confident in the house. So they started saying that when it comes to gymming, Nne doesn't joke with it. She's always taking it serious. When it comes to anything, even during their reign as HOH, Nne was doing more than Chini, you know, that she has confidence. She poised that, you know, confidence, like, not because of, okay, Shaun now said, you know, people actually define confidence as being loud. Like if you're being loud, you think you're confident and all of that. And then what's the name? Wani them now said, oh, even Onyeka is even more shy than Nne. Onyeka, that is a loud person and all over the place, is even more shy than Nne, not to talk of saying that Nne is not confident. So when we were having this conversation, so people on the social space, they were like, hey, Onyeka again. Most people stretch everything that had to do with Onyeka. They were referring to Wani, ex-Handy, and then Shaun, our three chihuahuas. Okay, Ntando says they always had to include Onyeka, these twins. And Mary P said, I am enjoying watching them gossip about Onyeka. Onyeka have been gossiping about them since the beginning of the show. Now they are returning the favor back to her. You all are wailing. Unago cry tire. At this point, Onyeka is living rent-free on their mind. So there are so many people saying that all of this conversation that had to do with Onyeka's name, that it is a payback to Onyeka, you know, that she deserves it, that during the season she had a lot to say about people. Now it is her turn. Let me read this from Riverbanks. So Onyeka was not lying when she said she always had friends who smiled at her face and talked shit behind her back and did horrible things behind her back. Prime example, Wani, ex-Handy, and Shaun, her so-called friends. No one gossip about Onyeka more than those people in that house. Be careful of people you call friends. Okay, so now people feel like at this point Onyeka is thinking that the people who carried her on their head like gala is Kassia and Victoria. Why those two barely talk about her, but the people who are closest peeps are the people who talk about her day in, day out. All right, Nika says, in as much as Onyeka is not my fave, I wish Shaun leaves tomorrow, that is today, and Onyeka stays. That is, if 4 people are leaving, the disrespect this guy has on Victoria is too much. He does not rate her at all. He thinks he's the one keeping V in the house. Wow, what did Shaun do again? What did Shaun say anything about Victoria that I missed out on? You know me, I would not say what I did not hear. Like, I would come to ask you guys, did Shaun say anything about Victoria that Mimi missed out on? Because I don't understand this call out on Shaun. And by the way, if it was when they were still as pair, I know that Shaun would be feeling that he was the one carrying their pair. But come on, they are no longer duo. And then Victoria is still in that house. So how would Shaun still feel like he's the one keeping Vicky in the house? Somebody tell me what I do not know, please. Mpo says, I am sure Shaun will cry after seeing we choose V over him. Another person is saying something about Shaun. Guys, what does Shaun do? I really want to know. Okay, he made it easier for us. He thought his ship with Wani will make him sail smoothly in Biggie's house and gain more fans. Can't wait to see the look on his face when he leaves before Vicky. Okay, so do you guys think Shaun is leaving today? Interesting. Okay, let me see this one from Metro Niger. Kassia and Victoria have both won the last 3 sponsored tags back to back in the same group. I'm telling you, even Handy, I think it was Handy or Wani that told them that 2 of you in the same group again. At this point, very soon they will start looking at that Castoria pair. You know, they say talking about their eyes being on Castoria pair. That is the sheep. Wani, Kassia and Victoria. It may seem as though eyes are on the double K pair. Because after that same Guinness task, Ocee started conversation with Shaun, Tjay, and Topher, and then Ocee was like, Omo, at this point, the rates at double K are winning, they're just clearing the coast, blah, blah, blah. I remember Ocee one time saying that it's been long he won, you know. So God so kind, he was the referee. I think he was automatically a winner. So he started that conversation up how the double K pair, not even just Kellyrae, the double K. Before he has once said Kellyrae, now it is the double K, that is both Kellyrae and Kassia. And then Topher said something. Topher said, at this point, this is their show, meaning that the show is now for the double K pair. They just featured in it. I was just laughing, and that particular word from Topher has got people talking on the social space. So the fans of the double K, they are like, how did Topher know this one? Because truly the show is for double K. Okay, let me read this from Comrade Topher. Shut up. And then the Stella said, how could Topher be that accurate? He nailed it. It's their show. The housemates are just giving them support in the house. Wahala be like bicycle. At this point, it may seem as though the double K pair are seen as a threat right now, and they are going to nominate them notoriously if they do not win the head of house game on Monday. All right, coming from Guana, Ocee said maybe there is something that people sympathize with double K, or maybe something they said on stage, and he is right. It's by marriage and marriage only. Double K fans, now this is for you guys. Is it because of their marriage that made you stand them? Why do you love the double K? Why do you see them and chose to stand them? Is it because of their marriage thingy that they chose to keep out from the housemates? Is that what it is for you? If yes, let me know in the comment section. If it is a no, also let me know. And if you tell me no, let me know why you actually standing them. What captivated your hearts for them? I really want to know, because at this point people felt like Ocee was right when he said there is something, that is making them. I don't know why. First off, having this housemate discuss this, that does it mean they underrated them? Because with the way they're talking about it, maybe they never expected to see them this far. I think so, because there was one diary session that they asked most of the housemates whom they think will be going home. They did mention the double K so well. So I think they underestimated them, and now they are so surprised to see them this far. Okay, let me read this one out. It says, what about them? They are still in the house with double K. Why they think double K is not worthy to be in the house till today? Why they think they know it all? Okay, and they are giving us more reason to go all out for double K. And then Love says, then go explain Taya the money is legally married. I will ask again, double K fans, why do you guys choose them? Okay, all right. This person says 29th will make things worse for housemates. They will understand real meaning of no lose guard. It may seem as though they are having a feeling that something is going on with the double K pair, like they have this massive love and they shock them. Okay, this person says, Topher, my guy, it is not about making smoothie, it is grace. Because Topher said him too, he will start making smoothie. I wonder why his mind went to smoothie making. Are we the viewers drinking the smoothie? Maybe it will help him win tax. That was funny though from Topher's end. He said him too will start making smoothie, but the thing is, they are just lucky. You know, one thing I said about this show, I said, just pray so that you'll be grace personified, because if grace don't catch you like this, Omo, it's ahead. Everything will just be working out for your good. That's one thing I have noticed about this show. Now, but with the way the housemates are discussing this, it definitely means that they underrated them. To see them this far, they did underrate them. They never expected that. But let's talking about seeing it this far. Let's give huge accolades to the duos that are still intact in the house, because it is not easy. After they actually you know, cancel the duo, they are no longer in pairs, you know, they are now individuals. And then we still have so many duos together in the house. We just have few. For example, we still have the double K, that is Kassia and Kellyrae, still intact with their futures. We still have the Shatoria. They made it to the 8th week. Like, it's not easy, guys. That is Shaun and Victoria. We still have Wani X Handy, the sweet and energetic twin. And then we have who again? The Aces and the Nelita. Come on. So the only people that pair is not there is Onyeka, Chizoba left already, and Tjay, Ben left already. Yes, we also have the Mbadiwe twins. So we just need to give a huge shout out to this pair that are still together in the house. You know, it's a sweet thing to see that they held it so strong, you know, without leaving. The show has almost ended. After this ninth week that we're going into, it's just the 10th week, and then the show is finished. I think Monday should even be the the ultimate head of house, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let me get this one from Truth Icon. It says, drink come, knock all over the house, wash his clothes, cook for him 247, no assurance, no claiming. All this for Kelly 100M. Omo, no be so now. They've been dragging Wani. They said Wani is doing too much for Shaun, because Wani mentioned planning, is it a dinner date for Shaun's birthday or something like that? And then people felt like she's doing too much at this point. That can't she just not wait and let this guy be the one to make all of these moves? That's why all of this drag is coming on. All right, I am expecting 4 housemate eviction tomorrow. That is today. Week 8 of All-Star season, they evicted 4 people: Alex, Neo, Shawzy, and White Money. Week 8 of Level Up season, they evicted 5 people too. That is Allison, Dotun, Doyin, Chomzi, and Elo Swag. This is week 8 of No Lose Guard. Predict your bottom 4. Omo, ego choke today. Oh. With what I have heard, ego choke today. Meanwhile, guys, tell me, predict your bottom 4 now, okay? Let's see those who are actually accurate with their guests, okay? Tell me, whom do you think will be leaving? The 4 housemates. Let's just say 4 housemates are leaving today. Who are going to be the 4 housemates? Let me see them in the comment section, as I'm going to be dropping my voice right here and now to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.